Frip's sake, man. Frig's sake. Anyway, hello guys. Today, this is the match reaction. And I have to say, we have to blame ourselves for the. I'm sorry, not good enough, man. Not good enough from Liverpool today, right? The first goal that we conceded. What is Alisson doing for the first goal? What is he doing? And McAllister, I'm sorry. After this game, I don't want to see McAllister as a DM. Please, please. McAllister was awful today, man. He was shocking. He was awful, right? Not only just the ball he gave away for the first goal. His overall game. Like, he's not a DM, man. And this is why I get angry. I get irritated, right? At the manager. Why is he not playing? To be fair, Endo has not been good enough so far this season, yeah? But we need a proper DM. Put him on. Put on Endo, man. Put on Endo. Right? And another thing as well. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to criticize Klopp today. I'm sorry. Not good enough. Right? Trent playing, even though I didn't think he was that bad in the whole game. But come on. Joe Gomez should have started, man. Joe Gomez should have started. I'm just keeping it 100. Joe Gomez should have started. Gravenberch should have been started as well. Even though that chance that he had was not good, man. He hit the bar, right? He hit the bar and it went out, right? But for me, Gravenberch should have started ahead of Elliott. I thought Elliott was not good again. Not good enough from Elliott. What did he do? Not good enough from Elliott. Not good enough. And for me, I'm going to have to criticize Klopp for today. Not good enough from him, man. We have to do better than this, man. If we want us to even have a chance to win the league, we have to win these games, right? These lot got slapped up by Aston Villa 6-1 in the previous round, right? They got slapped up by Aston. And the game against their Europa League game against Marseille, they were 2-0 down. And they came back from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 against Marseille, right? We were 2-1 up. All right, we were 1-0 down. And again, I'm sick and tired of it. We keep on conceding early as well. Like, it's just so unnecessary, man. What? Alisson and McAllister, I'm sorry. Both of them are going to get big downgrades, man. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. Anyway, let's head into the player ratings, man. Alisson, you're getting a 6. Not good enough from you, man. The goal that we conceded was your fault, right? And I'm blaming on McAllister for the goal that we conceded as well. But I'm sorry, not good enough from Alisson, man. I'm not going to slate him too much because, again, he's been one of our best players this season. But today, not good, man. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. He did make some good saves, but that mistake, I'm sorry, man. And then he went too forward, and it wasn't even a proper shot, right, from their striker. But it somehow creeps in. I'm sorry, McAllister. I'm not McAllister. Alisson, you can't be getting beat up like that. That is poor from you, man. So sorry, you're getting a 6 out of 10 for that. 6. Not good enough. Ronald. He did step up in the second half, but first half, not good enough. So he's getting a 6 as well for Trent. Trent gets a 6. Not good enough for him, man. And I wanted to see Joe Gomez. I wanted to see him play. Right? Trent, in that first half, was not good enough, man. He stepped up in the second half, but he's only going to get a 6 because he did step up in the second half. But it's just not good enough, man. Anyway, 6 out of 10 for Trent. Centre backs, Virgil van Dijk. I didn't think he was bad. I'm going to give him a 7. I didn't think he was bad, Virgil van Dijk. But I'm not going to give him any higher than that because ultimately we drew the game. And I didn't think he was better than a 7 today. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Matip, I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he did defend it well, but he did make some mistakes in the game. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Good, but not great. 7 for me. Robertson, the second goal that we conceded, I'm sorry, you got to defend, man. You got to concentrate, right? The ball was whipped in and he just didn't participate there. I'm sorry, that is not good enough from you. And I thought he had a good game as well. But he's only going to get a 7 because he had a good game. But apart because of that mistake, but he's getting a 7 as well. He gets a downgrade for that. I'm sorry, that was shocking from Robertson. Right, 7 out of 10. And I didn't think his crosses wasn't that good today. So I'm giving him a 7. Not good, man. Not good enough. Not good enough, man, for that situation. Should have cleared the ball away. Anyway, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Right, let's head into midfield. Start with McAllister. Sorry, mate. Absolutely shocking. He was terrible today. I'm sorry. And that's why I'm going to have to blame Klopp for this as well. McAllister is not a DM, man. But as for today's performance, I thought he was weak. His passing was all over the place. He was poor today. And I'm sorry. This is going to be our extreme. I'm going to give him a 3. I thought he was our worst player. He was our worst player out of the players today. He was shocking. He was shocking defensively. He looked nervous. He looked scared. Right? His ball retention as well, not great. Sorry, man. McAllister 3. 3 out of 10 for McAllister. Not good enough for McAllister. But again, I love McAllister, but I'm sorry. I didn't think he had a good game today. I thought he was absolutely shocking in the game. I thought he was absolutely shocking. 3. Not good enough from you, man. But at the same time, he's not a number 15. He's not a defensive midfielder. He's not a DM, bro. Right? I don't want to see that again. He's not a DM. Right? Endo's going to have to start playing. But even Endo this season, he has not been good enough. He's not been good enough, Endo, for the whole season. Sloppy at times. Even though he didn't play today, but for the whole game, for the whole season, he's not been good enough. He's not been quality enough. And that's why we have to keep on playing McAllister. For me, I'll play Gravenberch as a number 6 man. Frigate, just play him as a number 6 man. Right? If Endo's not stepping up, then we're gonna have to play Gravenberch. 3 out of 10 for McAllister. Not good enough from you, man. Elliot, sorry, 4. 4 for Elliot. Not good enough from Elliot. I didn't think he was great as well. 4. I thought he was slightly better than McAllister, but Elliot was so bad today. Bad. What did he do? What did he do to affect the game today? Poor. I'm sorry, not good enough from Elliot. Not good enough from you, man. I'm sorry, you're getting a 4. Not good enough. We got dominated in the midfield for the first like 35 minutes. We were getting terrorized, man. Not good enough from you. So I'm going to give him a 4. And as for Szoboszlai, best midfielder out of the 3, but I didn't think he was great. I'm going to give him it's between a 5 or 6. He's not going to get higher than that. He does not deserve to get a 7 today. I thought he was below that. I'm going to give him. He was the better out of the midfield 3, but he's still not getting a high score. I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Best midfielder, but I didn't think he was great as well. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Not good enough from him as well. But obviously, I'll let him off because he's been our best mid. He's been our best player. But for today, nowhere near our best player. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Now, the front three. Luis Diaz, 6. I didn't think he was great either. He tried, but nothing wasn't coming up to him. So I'm going to give him a 6. 6 for Luis Diaz. He wasn't poor. He did try to make things happen, but it just nothing just didn't work out. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 for Luis Diaz, and he is starting to drop off a little bit now, and I'm starting to get worried. Right, Luis Diaz has played a lot of the games, and he just doesn't look effective. Should I give him a 6? But he didn't do it. No, you know what? No, he didn't do anything. No, 6. He tried, but nothing wasn't happening for him. So I'm going to give him a 6. Darwin Núñez. I thought he was good today. 7 out of 10 for Darwin Núñez. He didn't score the goal, but he did held up with the ball up. He did make some good decisions. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for Darwin Núñez. And as for Mohamed Salah, he scored the 2 goals, so he's going to get 2 upgrades. And overall, I'm going to give him, you know what? I'm going to give Salah the man of the match. Salah, he gets an 8. 8 out of 10 from 8 out of 10. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he did try, so he's going to get an upgrade, and he scored the 2 goals, so he's going to get an 8 out of 10. That might be over the top a little bit, but he's been our best player, man. I'm going to give the best player to Mohamed Salah. He gets an 8. He gets an 8 out of 10. 2 goals. He took it well, and then I thought he played pretty well in the game. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 for Salah. Now, let's head into the subs. Let's now rate the subs. So let me just go back to the website. I just don't want to miss out any of the players. Let me just go to Liverpool. Yeah, we made 3 subs today instead of 5. Right, Joe Gomez, not good enough. He made that important tackle, but he did got skipped past twice on his side though, and because of that, he only gets a 5 because he did make an important tackle there. He gets a 5. Joe Gomez didn't read, and as for going forward, I didn't think he was effective going forward. I'm going to give him a 5. Konate, I'm going to give him a 5 as well. Didn't really do anything wrong, but didn't really do anything right. They got the foul that we conceded for letting for the goal. Yeah, not good, man. But I didn't think he didn't do anything wrong apart from that. So I'm going to give him a 5. Gravenberch, only going to give Gravenberch a 7. He did play well, to be fair, in the second half. But that chance that he had, I'm sorry, man, you got to finish that chance. Obviously, I'm going to give him a chance. I'm still going to give him a chance, but he's got to do better, man. That chance that he had, man, that chance, he's got to bury that chance. It hit the bar and it went out. But I'm sorry, he should have finished that, man. I'm sorry, he's only going to get a 7 from me because he did change the game. He did change the game. But he just didn't. He didn't take his chance. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. 7. Right, now let's head into the manager. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to criticize Jurgen Klopp today. Certain things that I disagree with. I'm sorry, mate. That's absolutely. He made some shocks, made some baffling decisions, right? I didn't think Joe Gomez was great in the second half, but I'm sorry, he should have started. He's been a form right back, and for me, he should have started in this game. Again, you're putting Elliot in the midfield that I didn't think he was that great in his last game. Right? I didn't think he was that great. Gravenberch should have started. He scored the goal, for crying out loud, against. I know it's the Europa League game, but he should have. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Gravenberch should have started. And for me, right, Joel Gomez should have been on earlier as well in the second. Even though I wanted him to start, but in the second half, we should have took off McAllister. I thought he was absolutely shocking, McAllister. Take off McAllister, put Trent as a DM, right? Put um put Joe Gomez at right back, right? Put Trent as a midfielder, and we could play Gravenberch in the other side of the midfield, right? Put Trent as a 6 and put Gravenberch as a right hand side or left hand side, and then we've put McAllister, not McAllister, put Sabossia on the other side. I would have done that, but instead, man, he took too long to put on Joe Gomez, and he made a couple of mistakes, and we didn't win the game. So I'm sorry. He gets a lot. I'm going to give Jurgen Klopp a 4. 4 for the manager. 4 or 5. We didn't win the game. He didn't make the substitutions. The timing of the substitutions. No, 4. 4 for the manager, man. I'm going to give Jurgen Klopp a 4. Not good enough from him, man. For once, I'm going to have to criticize him today. 4. Not good enough from you. I'm sorry, just not good enough from you. And he needs to wake up. He's been making correct decisions in all season. But I'm sorry, I have to be real. I didn't think he made the right decisions today. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna give him a 4. Absolutely flipping terrible result, man. Even though we didn't deserve to win, but if we wanted to win the title, we needed to beat Brighton today. But we didn't beat them. In fact, I thought they were better than us in the first half until like the last 5 minutes of the first half, when we cut them open. But poor, absolutely poor, man, from the team and the manager. Not good enough, man. And now we're gonna have to wait on to the next game when we play. Who we play next? Hold on. Who are we playing next after Brighton? Typing Liverpool. Sorry. Who are we playing after the international break? I want to know. Yeah, we play Everton now. I mean, come on. All right, that's when it's starting to get easy. Everton, we should be slapping these lot. Nottingham Forest, you should be slapped. So we do have easy fixtures at October after the Brighton game. We should be winning all the 3 games, including the Europa League game against Toulouse. Right? We should be winning all 3. Everton has not been good. They're starting to pick form a little bit, but I'm sorry, we should be slapping these lot, man. We should be slapping. And we playing why are we playing a 12:30 kickoff? This is actually getting on my nerves. Why are we playing a 12:30 kickoff? After the international break, when the players are going to be... Why are we playing an early kickoff? Why? Why are we playing a 12:30 kickoff, man? This is actually jarring. International break is going to come. It's going to start. And when the international break finishes, then we have to play Everton yes, we're playing at home, which is a bit easier. But why are we playing early on, man? Why are we playing an early kickoff, man, in our next game against Everton? All I'm saying is, in the Everton game, we better slap these lot. We better slap these lot. I'm sorry. Anyway. Before I go, I'm gonna read out what there's a comment there by Graham Rogers. He says, very disappointed. Only we had a point out of 6. Yeah, I'm very disappointed, mate. I'm disappointed. Right? We should have beat them. I didn't think we deserved to win the game because Brighton did deserve to get a point. But if we want to win the league, we have to beat Brighton. I'm sorry. When's the last time that we beat Brighton? Last season we lost both them back to we lost 2 games against them last season. Like, it's just every time we play against these lot, we fold. We fold, man. We fold. Right? They got slapped up of a day against Aston Villa. 6-1. Oh, so annoying, man. But we were not good enough today. We were not good enough. Not good enough, man. Robbed last week and chances missed this week. Yeah, we were robbed, man, against Tottenham. We should at least nick a point. But today, I'm sorry, it's off. I'm gonna have to blame the players and the manager for today's performance. I'm sorry, not good enough, man. Not good enough. So, yeah. But yeah, man, that is it, guys, man. That is the end of the my reaction video and the player ratings. Now we're gonna have to wait until 2 weeks' time when we play Everton. And it's just it's been a poor, or should I say, very disappointing, man, that we didn't win the game. And this is what happens when you keep on playing McAllister. He's not in number 6, bro. He's not. He's not in number 6. Anyway, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go now. I haven't had something to eat. I'm getting hungry, and yeah, I'm gonna be going out, man. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is the end of the stream. I'll see you guys next stream, and goodbye. Flip's sake, man.